Hey, good people. It is Friday, April 14th, and we're on Women Winning. I hear some kind of echo. Is somebody echoing? Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? No, that's me. Anyway, Women Winning Friday. We need this at the end of the week so we can celebrate ourselves, celebrate our wins, all those good things. And it's not just me, it's me and my good girls right here, the other side right here. There's Hannah, and then there's Darlene. So, ladies, how has the week been?
Girl.
We all feel the same way. Okay, so we don't want to talk about our weeks. Is there anything fun that's going on in life? Anything fun? Because the news hasn't been fun, so I'm trying to avoid the news, all the pop culture news.
Oh, well, yeah. I put music. It's juicy drama. I want to ask you ladies something. So, famous football player, his wife is divorcing him. And now he's made millions and millions of dollars. So when she goes to court, he goes, "Well, I'm broke." And she's like, "How?" So everything he owns, including the money that he makes, goes into his mother's account. All the properties that he owns, mama's.
Yeah. He's a Moroccan soccer player, very famous, and he plays at Paris Saint-Germain, the French soccer team from Paris.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, guys, like they are speaking about it, like in Canada too.
Yeah. This was on my Internet Explorer newsfeed page about how basically he's like, "Well, I ain't got it. It's mom's."
You know, I don't even know what to say because one, I can look at this. I'm going to be on the fence because one, when you're married, you should always try to find a way to have your own. Don't rely on somebody else. So even if he was the breadwinner, girl, he gives you gifts when you're living in the house and you have an extra house in this country and an extra house in this state. How come those houses are in your name? That's dumb. You should always know what's going on. And you helped to get him to where he is in terms of you made sure home life was good so that he could go out there and do what he needed to do. So you need to select the check for all the work you do every week.
Yeah.
And he's just protecting his. But I think it's very vindictive when people go through those links to not try to meet someone. It doesn't have to be halfway, but meet them somewhere as opposed to going zero. I ain't got it. It's all in my mama's name.
But you know the thing though, he lied to her because when they got married under the arrangements that they would share everything, right? So they didn't sign a prenuptial on an insurance or this kind of stuff. So technically, he played her all the time they were getting married because like normally everything should have been under his name or both names, right? But not under his mama's names. She discovered it actually when the judge discovered it, right? So when the judge said, "Hey, actually, he has nothing. He has no assets, nothing, because everything is under his mama's name." So from the day they got married, they have two kids together. Up to that point now, he lied to her because he put everything under his mom's name. If you want to do that, I mean, there is nothing wrong about it, but at least you sign a prenuptial, right, when you get married. So you know that you own what you own and she owns what she owns. And when you guys got to get divorced, then you all go your own way. But like that was really, to me, that was cheating on his own family.
I have many questions because how long was he married for?
Many years.
I
Okay,
don't
so
know.
in all those years, you're telling me everywhere that you've lived, all the vacation homes that you've gone to, all the cars that you've driven, have looked at the ownership for anything? I
But
can never be in that kind of relationship where I don't know if the house I'm living in, if my name is not on it.
But I believe, rich people, they are not the ones handling their own money. You know that, right? They have people
It's
like,
not the money, it's the deed. When you buy the house and you go to the person who's dealing with the money and dealing with the house, both your signatures need to be on that.
she trusted him. I believe she was naive.
Hmm.
She
But
was in love. She was in love and she was naive, like many
She
women.
was dumb. Don't be polite.
guilty,
Go ahead, Anna.
guilty. Okay, I view this from so many different scopes. First of all, if I knew my son was gonna make millions and millions of dollars, I, as a woman, would try to protect them to the best of my abilities. So, because I birthed him, so and I brought him up to that height. I understand where the mom came from protecting him.
Mhm.
However, I don't know how homegirl never looked at nothing. I just don't get it. How did you not ever look at anything? All these years and years in marriages, you never even saw a light bill under his mama's name. It mind boggles me. I don't understand for the fact that this made headline, and then the scorned woman part of me is like, oh, there goes another one cheated.
But then, even as a mother, when grandkids are involved, don't you have a little bit of compassion to be like, okay, look, my grandkids can't be homeless?
No, they don't care.
Wow.
They don't give a damn. They don't care. So, and you know what? She got divorced actually because allegedly he was accused of raping kids, some kids.
This,
So, like, she got scared, and I don't know if she got scared or if she wanted to protect her sons, but that's why she divorced. And yeah, she was naive. She was dumb. So, ladies, when you are in love with a man, no matter how good, beautiful, handsome, sexy, whatever he is, check yourself in. Like, you got to know what's happening in your world because the day you get divorced, that's all. You become so vulnerable, and you become so vulnerable because you put yourself in that situation.
and
Always have Vex money.
I don't get it. Also, I do want to add this one point. If his mama doesn't like you, you're done. Like when you get to this scenario of divorce or leaving, if his mom never liked, you're finished, bro.
Mhm.
Like anything that you thought you could get, once that baby boy of hers leaves, it's finished because she
Mhm.
never liked you. If she maybe would have liked her, she could have had a little bit compassion towards her and her grandkids, and maybe she would have been like, oh, she was good to me, and have a bit. But when those moms don't like you, I've seen it time and time again. Divorce comes and they're just like cold shoulder.
Or
Yeah,
even if they don't like you, but they respect you. Because if there's something about you that they respect, they can, you know what? She might not be my favorite person, but I respect this, this, and this about her. So
Yeah.
you shouldn't do her that wrong.
and he's leaving his ex-wife now with nothing, but she's the mother of his two kids, his two sons. So, like, what kind of model and like what kind of example do you set up for your sons? That you can treat your wife and basically their mom so poorly and miserably, and it's okay, and grandma is okay. Like, you gotta think also about the impact on these two kids. So hopefully, and I guess of course he better do it, provide for his sons, right? But that, what does it say? What does it show? The way the father respect their mother. It's so miserable.
It is. It is. But, when you say that, you have to start thinking about the fact that there's so many people out there who do these things and they don't care about the impact it has on the people around them. They truly don't. Or else we wouldn't have this many people who do these things.
Yeah.
They care about themselves and that's it.
This is selfishness. I mean, I don't know. As you said, as long as you may not love each other anymore, but as long as you keep, a respectful relationship and you have respect for the father of your kids and for the mother of your kids, then
Mhm.
you do the things the right way, right? Because you set up again an example for your family, for your kids, and for the people around you. Especially this guy. This guy is he's Mbappe best friend, right? So Mbappe is the most famous player in the world at the time. And so, of course, this is as a man who has a major and massive influence.
Mhm.
You know how many damn guys are going to do the same thing?
I don't need Mbappe's name to be in the same sentence as his.
Oh, they are best friends. They are like they are like this all the time.
His PR people need to step in, walk away.
No.
Walk away.
See, so that's not good. Anyway, that's not good. So, how about the wins, girls?
What are we doing?
I'm so excited.
You
Well,
share your. Let me hear it. Let me hear it.
Oh no, no. Duanya is going to open the floor. She's the host.
okay. So everyone, if you're watching now in the replay crew, this is where we start talking about our wins. Because we want to celebrate the great things. Sorry for I'm showing them doing that. That might be one of my wins today. Oh, well, but
Duanya,
we talk about our wins.
Duanya, you
And
keep cutting off. We
oh,
cannot,
really?
Yeah, we cannot understand what you say. You keep cutting off.
Can you hear me better now?
No, and you are
Frozen. Oh, now-
frozen.
Really?
Yeah.
Am I good now, or because I'm moving around?
No, you're not good. No.
Oh.
I guess I don't have a win. I see everyone clearly. I see everyone moving, and I hear everyone clearly.
You think it's maybe the spot?
I don't know.
I feel like StreamYard is playing with me. You
We need to-
talk about your wins. Go ahead. Someone take over, because if I'm choppy, someone take over.
Okay, I'll share my win. So even the fire hydrants were coming to say no, it's a win. Yes. All right. I have officially taken my maiden name back. Last week. Yeah. It's back. Has been right there. She's back legally now.
Yes, the girl is back.
Yeah.
Okay, now.
This is my win. I've been somebody that has lagged doing. I felt, number one, that why should a woman have to go to all these government offices to tell them that I'm divorced and I need my name back? I just wasn't ready to do that. And B, now where I'm at, that everything's shifting. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I said, okay, well, it's time. So in Hannah fashion, because I do everything when I want, not when somebody tells me, the post office, I think it's the government workers, they may go on strike tonight, and I needed this done because I went on strike. I wasn't gonna, and then it was gonna. So today on top, work was crazy. My lunch this because I had, and I went, and when I did it, the guy's like, "Congratulations, you're back!" I'm like, "Yay!" So, anywho, this is of the week. I'm back now. I have to go to all the other government institutions to get my name back, but I got it back. She's back. Hannah G is back for reals.
Yes, Hannah Guzman is back, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that's my win of the week. I'm like, oh my god,
That's a big win.
That's a huge win.
she's
Ah.
back, and I was ready for it too, because I find that sometimes females, they want to do all of this so fast, and like you're going through so much turmoil that for you to go and like show this paper, to me it was such a big deal. But meanwhile, the really sparkly guy, not to say it, that helped me out today. He was like, "Girl, you're back. Stop taking you pictures." I'm like, "Hey." So he was fun. He was fun. I'm like, "Hurry up. I only have 45 minutes, so we got to get."
Keep this session short.
Yeah. It was fun. So, yeah, that's my win of the week. Everything else has been a roller coaster. I've had a few people this week reach out to me and say, "I feel like I talk to you, but I feel like I'm not really talking to you." I'm like, "Because I'm busy. You're getting answers from me, but you're getting like answers. Like it's like boom, like 3-4 letters. I'm busy." So that is my win of the week. I'm back. I may go pour myself a glass of wine.
You should.
Oh,
You
yes.
should.
Yes.
Thank you. That's my win. Yay.
You know, a tip about it actually about getting married. Like when I got married, so I don't know in Canada if you have the option, but in France you have the option to either take your husband's name or to keep your name. And I decided to keep my name. Moving to Canada also, I decided to keep my name. And I know in North America there is this big things about first the diamond ring and second, you know, like getting your husband's name. But for me, it was more about I don't know, you know, this my name is part of my identity as a person, right? As a person as a whole. And so it was important for me to keep my name and honor because also because I had in mind to become a public figure at some point in in my life. I was like, but I don't want to achieve, you know, certain things where I'm known for being that name, and then you never know, right? Of course you don't think about those things when you get married, but you never know. My parents are divorced, so that's probably why I had this in mind. But the thing is, I'm like, I don't want to be known under a name for my achievements, for a name that is not mine, if for God's sake something happens in the future, right? um because you see so many women, they are like highly successful women, and they are known under their husband's ex-husband's name up to today. If you look at Christine Lagarde, right? She was the head of the FME and IMF, and then she's the head of I don't know, I think the European Bank or something like this. Anyway, Christine Lagarde, one of the most powerful women in the world, she has been divorced for maybe 20 years, and Lagarde is her husband's name. But because she built her career under that name, this is how she's known for now. And she has been, you know, in a relationship, like she has been building her life with another guy, but she's still known under her ex-husband's name. So that was a short note that I wanted to share.
No, I'm glad you because
Sorry.
anybody that is, you know, the blushing brides that are coming, you know, it's something to really think about.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Can you hear me now?
It's still
It's choppy. I was saying for me, I do assume I hyphenate my name when I need to, because it depends for me, right? Like I'm trying to change my speaker at the same time while I'm speaking to you. Let me know if it's better now. Can you? Is it still choppy now?
Yeah, maybe you should try to log in on your phone. No.
Yeah. Let me try.
These are just things that happen when we're doing live TV.
Yeah, girl, so many things happens to me on my podcast live stream show every Wednesday. Like now it's okay, but you know it goes in like it's in phases. Like sometimes, like one week after the other, the system will kick me out, or will kick the guest out of the platform, and then you have to like. It's good, technology is good, but sometimes, you know, like I mean, it's not perfect, and that's okay.
When it's good, it's good. When it's not, it's not. But it still keeps us connected all over the world. So
And it allows us to do amazing things. Yes, so that's part of the game of being an entrepreneur and trying and building. You learn the lessons, and as you learn, you grow. So kudos to you on your win. Honestly, this is a beautiful big win because I do believe it does have an impact on your mindset as well. I'm sure like you feel like a new woman or maybe yourself again. I don't know, but I'm sure like this is wonderful.
it is. It is. I do feel like myself again. It's just it's taken me a while. Like some people are like, "Oh, you still have this." I said, "Well, it's embarrassing. It was COVID. Everybody had backlog paperwork. I dropped every excuse to it, but the reality is, I didn't want to bring this paper that caused me so much agony to a stranger to ask for my name back.
Yeah.
Now you're back and in color.
All right.
We can see you clearly, beautifully.
I hope it doesn't fall over. I'm trying to just prop my phone up. Yeah, what I was saying, because you were talking about your name. I'm pretty conscious about that because I did change my name. And the only reason why I changed it is because both my husband and I are from different countries and we live in a country we weren't born in. So I thought it was just easier to have the same name once we got married, especially for travel and things like that. But when I'm doing things, especially stuff where people know me from before I got married, I do hyphenate. When I'm getting awards, I hyphenate. I choose when I want to hyphenate. And it's because I'm a Clarty. That's who I am. And I'm not going to ever deny it. So
is Duania Peel your full name? Like
no, Peel is my marriage name. McClarty. So sometimes you'll see me hyphenate McClarty Peel. Like if you're on my LinkedIn, you'll see McClarty Peel. McClarty is my name that I was born with.
I never knew your name is McCarthy.
McClarty. And when I do stuff like with the university and things like that, when I do get awards, I make them hyphenated.
Okay. That's an option too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a happy medium we both get because sometimes they might get offended in a sense. I remember a coworker, her then boyfriend turned fiance, now husband. He was offended because she didn't want to take his last name, but her father had passed away. So she's like, I'm not taking his last name away. Like it must stay. So she ended up doing like this hyphenated thing, but she didn't want it. Like he just wanted it to be Mr. and Mrs. So no, he's not here anymore, and his name will be gone forever. And I understood that too. It's a fight too.
Yeah, I can understand that. My father is still alive, but also when I said like it's about my identity, it's also about being the daughter of my father, right? And for me, it's important to keep that name and to make that name shine if I have the opportunity to. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Because my father is an immigrant. His story is very very complicated, coming from a very very poor background. And if I have now the life that I have because of all the sacrifices he made, then I'm shining. I want to shine under his name. You see what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, wow. Well, Hannah, that's a great win. It's a really, really good win. And I feel like we need to celebrate.
Okay.
We're doing the thing. We're doing the thing.
We're doing the thing. You know what thing.
Yeah.
So, Dareen, what is your win?
Damn, I was so excited about hearing yours that I even didn't think about mine. Okay, I have one win today. Okay, I'm gonna say it's a win. Yes, I'm gonna say it. It's a win. Out loud. I have started face fitness. That's how we call it. I don't even know how we call it. Face fitness.
Phil, I came close to the camera. I need to know.
Not a face business. You're not making faces.
No, face fitness. Like so you look more beautiful, fresher, younger.
So you started a beauty brand.
No. I haven't started a beauty Beauty brand.
Not yet. You never know.
Not yet, not yet. But I have started Face Fitness, so I have joined this marathon. Basically, so this Face Fitness marathon, where for 21 days you learn, how to massage your face, how to connect your mind and your body, how to practice, self-care and all of this. It might sound cliche, but coming from me, the lady for whom self-care is just taking a bath once in a while, a bubble bath, like, no, I'm super excited about it actually, because I'm like, okay, this is something new that I'm implementing in my routine, and it motivates me to take better care of myself. But on the other side, there is a but. There should never be a but there is a but. So I haven't been to the gym in 2 weeks. I'm going back to the gym next week. So, but it's a win. That's okay. It happens. Okay, people. So yes, I'm learning new ways to take care of myself. That's what I want to say.
That's good.
Honestly,
That's really good.
sounds like a vibe.
And if 3 weeks from now I look 10 years younger, you will know why.
I will find if I can look in my 20s again. Oh my God.
I will come lifted like this. I said, it's all natural.
I'm ready. It's hot girl summer. Hot girl summer. I said it. I called it already. It's hot girl summer stuff.
So yeah, that's my win. That's my win for the week. What else? No, I had a messy week, so like this is what I'm going to focus on. Self-care.
Okay. Reclaiming our names, snatching our faces.
Yes.
I see the wins. Well, my win for the week is that I did my panel hosting at the Restaurants Canada show on Tuesday, and it was fantastic. It was a really good experience. They have a really good VIP room for all the speakers, so that was always great with all the snacks and all the drinks and everything. And, liquor started pouring from the moment the event opened. So there was that. And then we had our panel. And then once I was finished, I walked for like a good 5 hours, just grazing and drinking for 5 hours. But it was a really, really good event. I made some really good connections, and I consider it a win because I was out at a huge conference with thousands of people unmasked.
Wow.
And talking to people and having a good time and not feeling super nervous about it.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how did you feel? How did you feel afterwards?
Oh, tired. No, okay. Aside from that, I felt really good, because I'm the type of person, it's work first, play after. So it was really good that my talk was at 11:15. So I got there at 10 and I, just hung out, chilled, did my talk, changed into some jeans, and then I knew work was over and it was time for play. Yeah. So it was really fun. I got to see some people I haven't seen in person in a while. I got to meet some really cool people. I got to get some really cool samples of some new brands. And yeah, it was really, really good.
And that's something that you wanted to do for a long time.
Yeah. I really want to be able to do a lot of hosting in that space. So I'm definitely going to be reaching out to them and hope that I can continue to do this with them and do other things too. So it was a good start. Just next stop is going to be Startup Canada Tour in Halifax. I'm excited for that. And I'm going to try to do more hosting. And then, of course, May 7th, our event. Everybody get your tickets.
Yes.
We're about to announce our panelists, actually.
Ooh.
That's going to drop probably tomorrow. Yep.
I'm excited. Tag me in the thing. Tag me so I can
Yeah.
Tagging everybody.
tag everybody.
So yeah, that's my win. So well, we all had a good week. We all had a good week. Might have
Yeah.
been somewhat challenging. I feel like I haven't spoken to you all in a while because I wasn't on last week. I ate lots though.
Good.
I feel like there's a theme, just eating. Damn it. When you see me in person, don't comment, okay? I've been eating. But yeah, it's been a good week, ladies. It has been.
That's good. And the week is
Replay crew,
the
when
week
you're
is-
watching this, make sure you check in the description and follow these ladies. The links to their channel is in the description. Next week, we're going to be on Hannah's channel. So make sure you join us over there. Make sure you join us on her channel and come with your wins and type your wins in the comments because we like to celebrate with you and we want you to celebrate with us. All right?
Yes.
So everybody, have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy the weather.
Ah.
Bye.
Bye.